Welcome to MetalDisciple.com's The Week in Reviews. My name is George, and this week I bring you albums from Sonic Rain, Aether Realm, and Audrey Horne. Sonic Rain is a black metal band from Germany, and Monument in Black is their second album. I call these guys black metal because that's what it said on the computer screen, but don't get the idea that this is Mayhem or Emperor-styled black metal. What they really sound like to me, particularly in the vocal department, is latter-day Satyricon. Sonic Rain has a simpler and more compact sound than a lot of black metal bands. These songs are not drenched in atmospherics, but rather they're heavy on the cold and raw aspects. There's no keyboards or anything like that. The name Sonic Rain put me more in mind of death metal than black metal, but there you have it. I am rather surprised by how good this album sounds. Not that I have any real basis for making that statement, other than the fact that I tend to be surprised when a band I've never heard of drops some well-crafted metal in my ears. In my experience, it tends to take an underground extreme metal band a few albums before honing in on a great sound and production, if for no other reason than a lack of budget. I have no idea what their first album sounded like, but Monument in Black is really good, and it's growing on me with every listen. I love it when I hear a band for the first time, and they take me from skeptical all the way to believer in one sitting. That is the dragon I'm chasing every time I listen to a new band. That feeling of, wow, what have I just come across? A lot of people probably like the comfort of well-worn and familiar material, but me, I like to discover new things. Thank you, Sonic Rain, for making my day. Aether Realm is a melodic death Viking folk metal band from Greenville, North Carolina, and One Chosen by the Gods is their first album. I came across these guys recently while seeking out new music, probably on Bandcamp, and right away I knew I needed to get this album. They may be from North Carolina, but they sound like they could be next-door neighbors to Amon Amarth. During the week, Johan might come over, borrow a whetstone, maybe an extra bearskin, and on the weekends they could plunder coastal villages together. As a first album, One Chosen by the Gods sounds absolutely brilliant. Not to blaspheme Amon Amarth, but I don't recall them sounding this good on their first album. The production sound is all that I could ever ask for. The music is bright and clear while maintaining a thick, heavy punchiness. The vocals, which are harsh but enunciated well, are perfectly mixed so that they're not overpowered by the music. This is a shining example of how much power can be generated by a quality production sound. I dug this album so much, I had to stop in the middle of writing the review to go to their online storefront and buy a t-shirt. Expect to see me donning their battle gear in future Metal Disciple videos. Everything I can find points to these guys being unsigned. That this album sounds as amazing as it does without any label support blows my mind. Well done, sirs. Any label could swoop in and release this album as it is and consider themselves lucky to have it. I am very impressed. Do not miss out on One Chosen by the Gods. Head over to iTunes, Amazon, or Bandcamp and get this album. Audrey Horne is a post-grunge hard rock band from Norway, and Youngblood is their fourth album. Before you start wondering why such a band is on Metal Disciple, know that current and former members of Audrey Horne have also played in bands such as Enslaved, Gorgoroth, and Godseed. So yeah, these are metal guys having some fun with rock songs that are a bit more catchy than their usual fare. I would say that if anyone is qualified to make rock songs that don't suck, it would be metal guys. Considering their other bands don't generally have much call for melody and hooks, it's pretty surprising how well they pull off these songs. I say almost because we all know metal musicians are the most talented in the world and can pull off anything, right? We have the old, we can play anything that's commercial if we really wanted to, I just choose not to attitude. Well, these guys prove that this is true. Audrey Horne is making rock music better than anything I would hear on the radio here in the US. The songs may be catchy, but there is still plenty of cool musicianship and guitar work on Youngblood. The production quality is great and perfect for the style they are playing. Honestly, I can't think of anything to knock off points for. This is a batch of well-written and well-played hard rock songs. If you are open to that sort of thing, I have little doubt that you will enjoy this album. Alright, that's it for today. Check out the playlist to hear songs from these albums, and I will see you next week. Take it easy.